Hello everyone, my name is Versace and this is my husband.
Sky.
And today's video is going to be about how to survive your first year of marriage. So this is for newlyweds or even for people who have been married for quite a while. Anyways, we got 3 simple suggestions. If you follow these, you will surely have a smoother ride in your marriage.
Our first suggestion is to have love, really deep, genuine love for one another. Because after you love another person, then everything else to follow it just makes a smooth sailing for both of you.
Yeah, and with love it comes patience and flexibility. That's exactly what you really need in a marriage. You need to be extremely flexible and extremely patient. And if you love the person enough, then those things become quite easy and you guys will have smooth sailing. I think a really good example of that is being like water. Water can fit any shape, any container. So if you're like that with your relationship, then you will have a successful relationship because out of love, you can also become very humble, in your relationship. And I think that many a times it's not about who's right and who's wrong. It's about making sure that both are happy. And if making the situation, making, the couple happy means, obliging to certain things or being more flexible, more understanding, and more patient, why not do that? I mean, if you really think about it, when you're at work, you're trying to be as humble, you're trying to oblige, you're trying to be patient to get that promotion, to get that raise, and you're doing it pretty much for people that don't even care about you in your own personal life. Why not do it with your own spouse who, if you need a kidney transplant, I'm going to be the one to be like, hey, take one of mine and give it to him. No one else at work is going to be like, oh, here, I offer my kidney. I mean, that's all I got to say. Just be as loving, as patient, as flexible with your own spouse. And for our second suggestion, we are going to learn how to cool off. So, you want to give some suggestions?
Yeah, it's inevitable because you're going to be seeing each other every day, and everyone has their own little idiosyncrasies. So there's going to be an argument or a misunderstanding. So when that happens, we suggest taking a walk, take yourself out of the picture, and then find a peaceful place where you can talk. And as one person's talking, the other one really needs to listen, find out what the problem is, and try to go over it. And it goes in hand with the first suggestion is that you need to have love for each other, and then that's going to help you go along with that problem.
Yeah, and with talking and listening, really you need to avoid hateful speech because hateful speech is what normally causes pain in relationships, is the hateful speech. Many a times, someone might demand respect me, or the other one might demand, oh, you don't love me enough. Really what it is that you probably are taking hateful speech. You guys are throwing hateful speech to each other, and it really takes someone to really love the other person to not do that. And that's where you need to practice your restraint, practice your flexibility, and practice your patience because we're not perfect. We make mistakes, and love's supposed to cover everything. Love is such a big word. If it weren't for love, then you guys wouldn't have been together in the first place. So always go back to why you fell in love with that person, why you married that person. Go to that simple spot, go to a park, take a walk, tell them you love them, give them love, love words. Say, hey, you know what, darling, I'm sorry, I made a mistake. I will do anything and everything in my power to make you happy. Let's not let this problem be the demise of our day. Our day has not stopped. We need to love. And that's for our second one.
Our third suggestion is to be happy with the one that you married, and don't try to transform them into something that you didn't fall in love with.
Yeah, many a times people like projects. I don't know if you guys heard that. Like some girls like a project man, where they like to build them up and make them to the perfect man. There's no such thing. Perfection is in the imperfections of the person. And you need to pay attention to the details, the good qualities of your partner. I mean, at the end of the day, think about it. If you don't appreciate what you have, and then when you don't have that person, then you're gonna end up with someone else who probably didn't have the great qualities that the first person initially that you were married to had, and then you're gonna really be missing out. And then that's when people say you don't know what you have until it's gone. So don't let that, fly away from your hands. Appreciate your spouse for what he or she is. And if there's any room for improvement, remember we're not perfect. We're allowed to make mistakes. Just keep them to a minimum and grow together, grow strong. And just remember, guys, small changes in your lives like these that we have given you, loving each other more, um, learning how to cool off, talk and listen, and not trying to change the person or transform them into someone that they're not, appreciate them for what they are. If you guys just make those three little small changes in your life, trust me, you will have great impact in your own partner, and the results can only become amazing. Remember, the devil's in the details, so you guys need to really pay attention to details. The little things really do matter. And keep loving yourselves. And we send our love and support to you guys. And hopefully, this video was somehow helpful to you. If you guys have any questions, please comment below. Please subscribe and share our video. And please watch again. Bye.
Until next time. Bye.